And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And for Texas, and it's Texas to start up. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Clark. For the three. Sims with the rebound. And so here's Texas. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Here's Clark. Number 53. Number 30, defended by Sims. Number 2, with nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Offensively, he knows their shots are going to be challenged inside, going up against a team with some shot blocking in the middle. He said they have to keep the ball moving, and he's had them practicing their in-between shots as well. Guys, those shots can be tricky, very effective when the shot blocker is around. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, and they know how tough a task it's going to be to take on this defense. They've got to focus on that aspect right away.
Well, that's the priority in the scouting report. You face a team this good defensively, you're thinking about how we need to attack it. And then it's a matter of executing once you get out there.
Outside, Jones. Number 3. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Number 25. Offensive rebound. Number 30. And so he ends a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Even with the 1 miss, he's still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Back to Jones. Number 3. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Number 30 trains the three-pointer.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Here's Clark. After Texas picked up 3 with their left shot. Off target from the wing.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Number 53. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Here's the feed to Jones. And Texas hits again from deep.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Number 53. No good again that time.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. He kicks to Clark. Number 2. It's good from long range. He has 5.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Jones. And Texas tacks on 2 more. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Passes it to Clark. Number 2. Misses the 3. Now Texas with it. They're on a 13-3 run right now. They get it back. Jones, the pass to Sims. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first run at the line is good. Both free throws good from Sims. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Pass to Clark. Number 2 buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him. Now Texas with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Jones. Number 3. And another miss by Texas.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Number 53. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Jones off target at the rim. Number 53. And it's all evened up. He has 5.
He gets another one. That's only his second make in 7 attempts, so a little bit of a struggle here to start.
Number 3. Off target with his 3.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Number 2. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide-open shots like that.
Number 3. The dive for the ball. Here's Bacon. Here's Sims. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
That's the clock. From the arc. Fires for 3. That's good. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Jones. Number 2. And they come right back with their own 3-point.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Takes a 3. And there's the pass to Coleman. But Trey, you know what? And Texas the other way now. Williams attacking. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Number 25, defended by Baker. And that one's good. Texas shooting 42% to begin this game. The quick look, no good that time. Being 40% here in the early stages. Here's Coleman. A three-pointer is right on target.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in moments. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Number 23. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Texas trails by 3. A 3-ball. Good.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Number 4. Texas grabs the miss.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
From deep. No luck. And Texas the other way now. On the wing, Williams. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Coleman. Number 13. The layup off target.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Doubled by Coleman. On the wing, Williams. Here's Baker. No good there in the post.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Passes to Coleman. From deep. That's good. He's got 6.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Texas moving it around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Texas shooting at around 44% in their early goings here. There's the dish to Williams. Number 33. Another shot. Baker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
For Texas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, guys, you go back to last season, and this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
And he's good on the second. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Trying his luck deep. Texas grabs the miss.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Number 13. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
From half court, he can't get it to go. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Texas out in front, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Texas.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range 3-ball tonight as well.
Lots of room. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And so here's Texas. Kicks to Williams. Number 13. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. He's got 9.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Texas shooting the ball at 42%. Number 13. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Number 4. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, good. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Baker. And it's good. Up through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
For Texas, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Baker. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Launches it. Texas grabs the miss.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now here's Williams. Number 2. They get it back. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
This is to Clark. Number 4. Nailed from three-point land.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Number 33.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And Texas making a change here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Now the pass to Baker. He dishes it to Williams. Number 3. And it's good. Assisting in the play was Williams. And Texas leads by 5. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Texas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Number 3. And Texas hits again from deep.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Number 4. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Offensive rebound. Number 13. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 3. Here's Clark. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And so Clark nails both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Texas moving it around. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 14. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Number 2. Off target from three-point range. Texas leading by 9. Pass to Sims. It's Jones on the wing. And Texas hits again from deep.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Number 2 bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Now, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
It's Jones on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Feeds it to Clark. Number 13 hands it from downtown.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Here's Jones. 8 points for him. Passes it to Sims. Williams for 3. No good.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Number 53. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. Pass to Sims. Fires from 14. Can't get it to go. Gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Number 53. That one off the back iron and out.
It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Williams can't get it to go. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Sims with the rebound. Texas leading by 6. Outside, Jones. Number 3. And another miss by Texas.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Number 2. The shot, no good. Texas shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Jones kicks to Williams. Back to Jones. Trying to get back on track. They grabbed the wrong miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
The feed now to Clark. For 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Jones. He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Number 53. That 3 off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Number 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. 14 points for him.
Wow, this guy is doing an instructional video from outside out there. He's got 4 in the game, but 3 have come in this quarter.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
There's the pick. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Sims fires the 3. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
King gets 33%, struggling to get good looks. Number 2, defended by Jones. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Number 13. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 16 points for him.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. Texas leading by 13. Outside, Jones. Texas moving it around. Can't hit.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Clark. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. No good on that. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. He kicks it to Jones. Shot from the wing. Good on the jump shot. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter. 1:41 left in the first half of the game. Number 2. Offline with his 3.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point. But his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Gets it to go. He has 6. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. And it'll be Texas with their first timeout of the game right here. And Texas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Outside, Jones. The 3. Shot is off. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. The lead now in single digits. He's got 9. Texas leading by 9. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just 34% from the floor. Number 2. Texas grabs the miss. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Number 13. That's blocked.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
He feeds it to Clark. Three-pointer. Good. Now here's Jones. He passes to Sims. Back to Jones. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached halftime in this one. Texas leads by 6. And coming up now, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll return with the start of the third quarter in just a while.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Glad you're spending Saturday night with us. Let's check out what's happened so far. An impressive start for Texas. They're crashing the offensive glass with reckless intensity, tremendous hustle. And the visitors still keeping at it. They've been a terror in transition, dicing up the D on the open court. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Here's Clark. Number 53 knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 16.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Number 3. His 3-pointers off the mark. The dish to Clark. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Clark's got 6 points.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing him. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
No one covered.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Got a piece of it. Number 53. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Number 2. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And that one misses.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Here's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
For the lead, shot clock at 6. Comes up empty down low. For Texas, they've gone 4 of 5 for the field since halftime. Very slow start off.
Incredible.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Here's Clark. He's got 6, and Jones pulls it down.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Number 3. Misses off the left iron. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Kicks to Clark. It's tipped. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Dishes it to Jones. The pass to Jones. Number 2. Number 30. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 11 points in the game. And so here's Texas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Texas moving it around. And another miss by Texas.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And Texas making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Texas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Number 3. And another miss by Texas. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. For the tie, the shot no good. And Texas the other way now. Number 13. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 18.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
He dishes it to Clark. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Texas leading by 4. Pass to Sims. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And Clark and Steve, fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, the half-court offense, that attack has really been pedestrian, even lackluster, if you will.
Yeah, I agree. It seems like they're getting very isolation heavy. The ball is stopping. Everybody's going one-on-one, trying to do it on their own.
Here's Sims. 20 points for him.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Misses the wing 3.
You can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
The layup missed. And 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Feeds it to Clark. Six to shoot. Number 30 sings with the rebound. Texas leading by 8. Number 3 cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 22. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string some successful offensive possessions together and then tighten down defensively.
And Texas calls time here. For Texas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Number 33. No good with the triple. Being a pretty low 34% thus far. Covered by Baker. Number 23. He's guarded by Williams. Williams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. Texas leading by 7. Jacks up the 3. Hits the bucket. 21 points in the game. Here's Clark. He's got 6. Number 23. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And even 3-on-3 break. Jones the pass to Baker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Texas.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
All free throws good from Baker. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all. They can't afford to waste any more possessions.
Here's Jones. He's got 12. Puts up a 3. No good. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Clark. Rejected by Baker. He tries the 3. Texas grabs the miss. Jones has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Number 13. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Texas, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Being just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Clark. There's the 3. They get it again. 13 that time for Baker. Texas leading by 9. The kick out to Williams. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Number 23. No good from outside. Now Texas with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Baker. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Now the feed to Clark. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lets it go with the three. And Texas hits again from deep. Playing a terrific game. Basket away from a double-double.
And solid outing for him. Some great numbers.
Shoots. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Baker.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. And the score is right where you'd expect it to be. The battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
He hits the second from the line. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 2. A three-pointer off the mark.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Outside Williams. Launches a three. That's good. Williams has got his second bucket tonight. Heaves it up. No way. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Texas out in front. They lead by 18. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Texas leading by 18. Outside, Jones. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. He kicks to Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Texas.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. Ooh, that was awesome.
Look out below. The pass to Sims. Backing down. Number 2. And Texas hits again from deep.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Number 13. Connects from three-point range. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Number 3. And Texas hits again from deep.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
He feeds it to Clark. There's the triple. Texas grabs the miss. Jones has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jones off a pick from Sims. Number 2. And Texas tracks on 2 more.
Now, halftime is exactly what they needed as they have shot the ball much better coming out of the break.
Yeah, they have looked a lot better this half. I don't know what it was. Perhaps they changed the rims, unbeknownst to us, but something changed.
Here's the screen. Jones drives in, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First one falls for. And so Jones nails both of them. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Number 13 hits it to go from beyond the arc. Texas leading by 22. Pass to Sims. Backing down. The putback is no good. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Number 2. Texas grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shoots a 3. That's good.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
For Texas, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Texas moving it around. Jones for 3.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Number 13. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The first free throw is good. And Texas making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. The dish to Clark. Takes the 3. Can't hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Texas leading by 17. Number 13. Kept alive. Here's Sims. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Clark. And he's way off from outside.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Number 2. Passes it to Sims. Misses from short range. Number 13. He drains the quick shot.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Pass to Sims. He takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And Texas leads by 17.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Shot is blocked. Fast break, Texas, number 3. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Clark. He's coming up on the double-double, just a couple points away.
He's been making it happen all game. What a great effort.
Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the pass to Sims, 13 feet away. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And he can't get the first one.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And Texas calls time here. And he can't make a second free throw either. Missing both. Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances, Kevin, of that happening are extremely slim.
Kicks it to Clark. Number 30, defended by Jones. Intercepted. Number 3, off with the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Dishes to Clark. Fires the three. No luck.
He's not a guy that will be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Number 13, on target from 13 feet. 23 points in the game.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would be a lot for their confidence.
Number 2. And then Jones with the jam.
Look at that effort and energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
He could give lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
To the middle, deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Number 53. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike. Texas leading by 21. Number 2. Great look, but off the mark.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
To the inside. He dishes it to Clark. Number 30. A terrific shot on a turnaround.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Texas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Number 3. Jones checked in for Texas. .153 left in the game. Pass to Sims. That drops.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something, a double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
And it's off from three-point range. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Jones in the post. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Backing him down. Pass to Sims. Pocket 4. It's blocked. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Feeds to Clark. Number 30, defended by Jones. And Jones pulls it down. Texas shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Outside, Jones. On the high post. Again, the miss by Jones.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
No, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
And so it's Texas taking care of business in this one. Not much to be critical of at this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.